Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite brands, Cold Cold World. They've been in business since 1992. They're a super small manufacturer out of New Hampshire. They have 4 models total, and I think they've only had 4 models. I have 3 of them with me today. You probably haven't heard of them, maybe you have if you've clicked on this, but I wanted to go through their backpacks, talk about how I customize them, what I like about them, and why I think more people should know about them. On my back right now is the Chaos. It is 70 liters. I'm wearing the size large. I'm about 6'3", 195 pounds. My torso is about 21.5 inches long. So this is a large, extra large. It's the biggest size. It comes in at a little bit under 4 pounds, and it has some pretty cool features. So here's a close-up of the Chaos. The first thing you'll probably notice is the fabric. This comes standard with a 500 denier Cordura fabric in, I think, black and blue. But if you talk to Randy, if you ask really nice, you can get different fabrics. This is a 210 denier grid stop fabric with some Dyneema in it. It's really awesome. It's sort of the standard of what he's doing these days, but it is different than sort of stock. As you can see, and let's talk about customization. So I have removed, there's usually a daisy chain on the side that I've removed, but there's still sort of a daisy chain in front. You'll also notice this, there is still Cordura, it's not all the grid stop, and that's totally okay. So there are external crampon carriers. These are the straps from the smaller model, the Valdez. I don't love the crampon pocket, so that's why I changed it. We have room for 2 ice tools, and these are curved, modern ice climbing ice tools. That's sort of a different feature. And other than that, this is pretty much stock. So there are some side compression straps on throughout the backpack. There's also sort of this big webbing on the bottom for skis. Additionally, on the Chaos, you have this padded hip belt, a little place for an ice clipper, and then a loop for carabiners, quick draws, cams, whatever you want to climb with. If I open up the lid, and this is a removable lid, I've climbed with this lid, I've climbed without this lid. I guess maybe before we get into taking off the lid, there's 2 zippers. There's a smaller zipper and a really big zipper. This zipper is massive. You can fit probably 2 or 3 1-liter Nalgene's. It's a really big brain, and then there's one more zipper on the inside. I've seen Randy make this, and Randy and his wife are the owners of Cold Cold World. They're, I think, the only employees. I've seen Randy make this into a fanny pack. I don't know exactly how, but I've seen him do that. So that's the lid. Like I said, it's removable with these clips right here. So there is a little strap up here that you could wrap your rope with to make sure your rope doesn't fall out. If you're not using the lid, the brain, then sort of this becomes the way that you hold, all of your contents in. I'll remove this rope, and inside I just have some down jackets. But it's a huge backpack. This is a backpack for multi-day trips. You have this sort of, I think you would call this like a bivy extension. So you could wear this backpack like a bivy sack. That would be really interesting. But this lets you expand it probably up to 80 or 90 liters. It's really an enormous backpack. I won't show the inside. There's nothing too special on the inside. There's foam as the frame. It's a frameless backpack. And then on the front, it's pretty standard. You have a sternum strap. Like I said, you have the padded hip belt. I'll turn it around. You have sternum strap, padded hip belt with another little loop. You have load lifters, of course. But other than that, it's a pretty bare bones backpack. On my back right now is the Valdez by Cold Cold World. It is a overnight, couple night, smaller pack. I mean, it's 40 liters, so you can't bring all that much, but if you're going, fast and light, you can. I've used this pack for some overnight mountaineering trips. It's great for being really, really compact. I mean, it doesn't have anything you don't need. There's no water bottle holders on the outside. There's nothing superfluous. It is an amazing backpack for short trips. Here is a closer look at my Cold World Valdez. Like I said before, it has sort of two straps on the brain and a removable brain. It has the ability to carry crampons with those two little straps. It has the ability to be upgraded to carry curved ice tools, like these modern, I guess these aren't that modern, but ice climbing ice tools. There is a little bit of webbing down to carry skis. There are two compression straps that are removable, and padded hip belt with a little gear loop and the ability to have some ice clippers. If I open this up, so there's a pocket on the outside right there. There's another pocket on the inside. This extension can probably make it, 50 liters. You can really make it massive. Coming around to the back side of the Cold World Valdez, you can see the bits for the removable or extendable brain. You can see the padded hip belt again. I added this just to connect something. You can see the compression straps. It is really a simple backpack. It, again, does not have a frame. It has some, I think, 1/4-inch foam to give it some structure, but it is really a pretty darn simple backpack. So this is Randy's smallest pack. This is Cold World's smallest pack. It's called the Ozone. Depending on the size, it's around 37, 35 liters. That's at least what Randy quotes it as. It's a great rock climbing pack, ice climbing pack, seconds pack. I also just use this as my travel pack. This one specifically I've had customized for search and rescue. So that's why I have these removable G-hooks on the side to sort of lash something to the side. I have some reflective tape sewn in, and I also have the ability to carry ice tools. But it's just with these teeny tiny bungees. It's a super good, lightweight, simple idea. That's the goal with this backpack. Like all of his packs, it comes standard in a 500 denier Cordura. I think the colors are black and red. So it does not have a removable brain. It just uses one hook there. There's a pocket in the inside. There's a pocket on the outside. There is a stowable little rope holder. I'll put my rope to the side. And it's just a really nice, simple pack. Here's me wearing the Ozone. Like I said, some of the customizations include the fabric, the reflective bits. The length is a little bit longer to match my torso. I also had the hydration attachments. It's not even attachments, it's just a pocket and then this little thing added. I don't have a padded hip belt. I have the sternum strap. I have a little radio holder right here. I have the G hooks for the compression straps on the side, but really it's a simple backpack. I use this for hiking, some light mountaineering, search and rescue. It's really just like a simple pack. So you might be wondering, Jake, why do you have 3 backpacks that are similar by one company? And I think that's a fair question. My girlfriend definitely asked me that question. There's a few reasons why, but the main reason is that these are amazing backpacks. Randy is a legend in specifically ice climbing. Maybe I'll try to splice in some videos of him doing some awesome free solo ice climbing in the Northeast. But he is a legend. He knows what works. He's been doing, these same 4 backpacks for 30 years now. They hold up. He has great customer service. He's there to help. And they're just really good backpacks. They're not bespoke backpacks. They're what I would call sort of customizable backpacks. They're options he will not do. If you want a hip belt pocket or water bottle pockets on the side, you gotta go somewhere else, I'm sorry. But he's pretty reasonable. Like my search and rescue backpack was pretty custom. There's a lot of things that aren't standard there. The fabric selection is really great. He just, orders it from Dutchware or Challenge, no, not Challenge Sales Cost, but Dutchware, and I forget the other one. So it's a really awesome experience. Like I said, it's Randy and his wife. It's the two of them. When you are, getting a backpack from them, like you're supporting an artisanal craft. You're supporting people doing things by hand, people doing things that they've been doing for a really long time, that they've become an expert in. It's an amazing thing to do. So that's why I have 3 backpacks from Randy. I should probably just get the Chernobyl to have all of them and have all 4. But they're great backpacks. They work well. They last a really long time. And it's so much fun to sort of see it arrive and know that this was made for you. So that's why I have 3 Cold World backpacks, and that's why I think you should consider them, or at least go on his website, check out his Instagram to learn more.